A 29-year-old soldier of the 61st Separate Mechanized Brigade, call sign Gioconda, was in Poland on February 24th, 2022. At that time, he had been living and working there for 4 years.
I was working as a hairdresser and saw that the war had started. I was still hesitating whether to go, but I saw a video of children heading to the border, and because of that, I couldn't stay in Poland and came to Ukraine right away.
With experience from mandatory military service, he wanted to be useful in defending his homeland. However, he couldn't immediately join the defense forces upon returning.
And how long? 3 weeks I went to the enlistment office every week. They didn't want to take me. I said, send me to some hotspot. I wanted to go to Mykolaiv, but they sent me to the 214th Separate Assault Battalion OFOR. It's a foreign battalion, also very powerful.
Gioconda began participating in combat operations as an infantryman. He was on the Bakhmut direction in Klishchivka and also took part in liberating Balaklia in Kharkiv region.
Near Balaklia, I got a concussion, spent a month recovering to let my ear heal a bit. Klishchivka is what I remember most, where I lost a friend. The hardest thing is not worrying about getting wounded yourself, but about your comrade. Those are the toughest experiences.
Now Gioconda is an FPV drone operator with the 60th Brigade, which has been holding back the advance of Russian occupiers on the Lyman direction in Donetsk region for over a year and a half.
When you're chasing him, he tries to shoot you down, but you hit. That's the most wonderful thing that can happen. It's such an adrenaline rush.
The main task of strike drone operators is to destroy enemy assault infantry before they can approach Ukrainian defensive positions.
The future lies with drones, but what matters is what kind of lions stand on the front line, our infantrymen. Without infantrymen, there's no holding the defense either.
You know the TV series Simply Maria? I'm Simply Mama.
Mama Inna is a combat medic in the mortar unit of the 60th Brigade. She has been serving since the start of Russia's full-scale invasion.
On February 24th, when the war started, I immediately went to the enlistment office, to the Territorial Center of Recruitment, because before that, I worked my whole life as a nurse. Operating room, intensive care, cardiology. I have experience that I could use to help the guys, so I went.
Mama Inna says that on the Lyman direction, the evacuation of the wounded is becoming increasingly difficult due to constant Russian drone attacks on medical transport.
The driver goes out with support. They pick up from the furthest point the guys can reach, and we're already waiting at the intercept point. We transfer and take them to the stabilization point.
Mama Inna is 57 years old. For her comrades, she is not only a medic, but also a moral support.
One needs to vent, to be comforted. Another needs motivation, a little nudge. So you end up being a psychologist too. Over the war, the guys know. They come, talk to me, let it out, and it's easier for them. That's how it started. Mama, mother, mommy, whatever they call me, now across the brigade, or when you arrive at the stabilization point with humanitarian aid or something else. Oh, Mama's here. That's how it stuck.
The woman's husband also served in the 60th Brigade until 2025. He has now been discharged, but Mama Inna says she has no plans to leave the army until Ukraine's victory, especially since she cannot leave her brothers in arms without support.
Here, there are different values. Here, you're confident that you won't be abandoned, that you'll be covered, that you'll be understood. It's a completely different life. You treat someone, you get someone to safety. I think I haven't lived my life in vain, and I think I won't be ashamed to return home, not before anyone, but most importantly, before my own conscience.
Reported by Oleksiy Baranovskyi from Donetsk region, UATV News.